Welcome, everyone, to a piece of college football history as we crown this season's national champion. There's been so much that's gone into getting here, twists and turns, and now it builds to this, the battle for supremacy. And this game is the culmination and the collision of two undefeated teams. Two teams that had defied the odds and come through this season unblemished. Now, each looking to take one final step and become a college football undefeated national champion. As we'll see the #2 seed in this playoff, the Tennessee Volunteers, taking on a team from the Big Ten, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, everything has been building to this. It's time for the national championship. Let's crown a champion. The kickoff team is out there, and you can feel the energy. One game to determine the national championship. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. And the coverage team able to bring him down. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Scanning the field. It's Rice. There's a screen pass to the running back. Finds room at the 30. They bring him down, but that is a huge play for this passing game. Big game.
Well, that's exactly why you dial up the screen. The defense is overcommitting to the pass rush and trying to apply pressure on the quarterback. Great execution, plenty of space available, and, man, he had a convoy downfield to help him pick up big yards.
They'll test the right side here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Here's the second down play. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Looking to pass here on second down. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Catch is made down the middle. They get him at the 42, good enough for a first down.
In all of our prep work coming into this national championship, I really wondered how this secondary would hold up against this quarterback and this group of receivers. They better be ready to make some adjustments because right now, this quarterback is having his way with it.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
To the air, it's Rice. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. He lets it go on the move, looking deep. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here.
Man, Chris, we're just getting settled into this game, and already big plays.
And the Volunteers begin a new series here, 1st and 10. It's a run to the left. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Play action fake, looking to throw. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. And it's a touchdown. But wait, looks like there's a flag on the field. Let's find out if this one's going to count. Second down play coming up. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Lets it fly out of the wideout. Looks downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Vols. In a national championship game, you can't do a better job than setting the tone immediately.
Look, it's the biggest game of the year, so you got to bring your best. An opening drive, the offense right there just did that. That's how you get this thing started.
And the returner elects to fair catch it, no return. First down here for this offense. And the single back takes the handoff. The ball is loose. Offense recovers the fumble, maintains possession.
The offensive staff just took a collective sigh of relief. But I'd still anticipate that someone's going to pull that ball carrier aside, give him a couple choice words on the importance of ball security.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. And he's looking to make a big play downfield. He grabs it inside the 20. Touchdown, Buckeyes. It was a foot race and he won it.
Such a well-designed play here by this offense to find a way to get the ball to the gifted tight end. He's got the size, he's got the speed, he's a difficult matchup, and here he shows he's got the speed to take it all the way into the end zone for that touchdown.
Point after, up and good. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. First down.
That's just good, hard running by this back. And, man, they've had some good ones over the years. Go back to Jamal Lewis, who's on that 98 National Championship team. Travis Henry, Arian Foster. Boy, Chris, some big physical backs come to mind when you think about the Tennessee Vols.
To throw, it's Rice. Lets it go quickly. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. They bring him down after a short return, but the takeaway sets up the offense near midfield. Back behind the quarterback line in a pistol. And here's the handoff. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
The game makes it second and medium. Snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Finds his man. Breaking free at the 35. And they tackle him, but not before a huge gain down near the 26.
Nice throw and catch here for the Buckeyes. You know, Chris, it's hard to think of a time when Ohio State didn't have an efficient and prolific quarterback under center.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Second down after that run on the previous play. Offense will keep it on the ground here. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down.
That's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give him credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. I'd be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
Third down play here out of the shotgun. Caught near the sticks. It's Santiago. Touchdown, Ohio State. Strong game by this quarterback.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches the football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
The kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. Looking downfield, it's Rice. He's hit right as he throws it, incomplete.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Handoff to the right side. Breaking free at the 35. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game. And the balls will come to the line to crank up the tempo.
How about setting the edge there on the right side of that offensive line? I wouldn't be surprised if they keep going back to the well, pounding it behind that right guard and right tackle and tight end, seeing what additional damage they can do.
And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Second down, we're going to throw it. Quarterback escapes the pocket. Gets some space around the 30. And a big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Ohio State 14, Tennessee 7.
Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he's in. Touchdown, Volunteers. And this national championship game is now dead even, Kirk. We're going to have a fun finish here.
Yeah, maybe I'm being hopeful, but this has the makings of an instant classic right now. The way these teams are matching each other at an elite level in the national championship, it's getting more advanced the further we go. I'm with you. Maybe it comes down to the wire.
And he knocks through the PAT. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. Returner decides to fair catch this. Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. A little bit of my turn, your turn so far in the early going. Both offenses scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. Moves the ball up to the 30. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. They look to throw it here on second down. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. The Salk were able to bring him down quickly. Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Receiver makes the catch. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. They're not going to get him. He's in. Touchdown, Buckeyes. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch. And this defense just unable to corral him.
And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. In the last possession, the defense just had no answer for this powerful ground game. Let's see what they can do this time. And that pass falls incomplete.
You know, this is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
Hands off to the left. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. On third down, he drops to throw. Looking for his big tight end. And it's complete downfield. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
And heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
Screen plays are risky because the defense can get to the quarterback and it also can be covered. Many times, the quarterback just throws it away. Here they get some positive yards.
Pass caught, second down now. Looking downfield, it's Rice. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. Here's the option play. The game picks up the first down, tackled at the 37.
Well, it's a great job here by this offensive line and the running back to be able to pick up the first down. Let's face it, they've dug themselves a hole here in this first half. The only way they can get back into this game is converting on third down. It's exactly what they were able to do. Get a new set of downs and a chance to put points on the board.
Second down play coming up for this offense. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
You know, to me, Chris, with this offense, it's almost an extension of their running game. You put the receiver out in motion, you flip the ball out to him, out to the outside, let him do what he does best, which is use his instincts, and he picks up a first down.
The Vols have 1st and 10 here. Handoff heading left. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. Second down. Dropping back. It's Rice. Gets rid of it on the move. Intercepted. Picked off by the defense. It's a short return. They make the tackle at the 25. What a play for this defense.
Boy, Chris, he hesitated just enough to give the defense a chance to get in position and come up with a big turnover.
Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Second down after that run on the previous play. There's the snap. looking to throw the ball. Catch made on the sidelines, good enough for a first down. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
Well, when you run that out route, it's going to end up very close to the sideline. Love his awareness to realize not only keep his eyes on the football, but where he is on the field. He gets his toe down before he goes out of bounds for the catch.
They're going to run the option. That run moves the ball across the 40.
This is exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. And he'll just lob this pass into the middle of the field. Trying to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
You know, the game often comes down to a play or two, and the offense just missed a huge opportunity for a big play. We're going to have to make some adjustments there, and maybe go back to that play and see if they can come up with a big opportunity.
And now another deep ball here. And the ball is picked off. Going the other way, can they catch him? And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
That offensive coordinator is going to have some choice words for his quarterback over the phone on the sideline after that throw. You have to be more careful with the football.
And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. Well, it's been an entertaining first half. Not much time remaining to cut into this lead. That ball snagged for a completion. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Completion makes it second down. To the air, it's Rice. Missed his receiver, it's incomplete.
Is incomplete. Brings up third down.
Offense trying to move into scoring position if they can convert third and short here from the 50. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Makes a quick grab. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up the first down.
That's another positive gain here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, man. You've got to take chances and mix up your coverages, because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
Quick throw to his receiver. That's the third pick tonight thrown by this QB. Finally able to take him down, but that's a great return after the pick.
Chris, that's back-to-back drives now that this offense has thrown interceptions. They've got to be able to regroup on the sideline, adjust their schemes, maybe their personnel groupings and formations, try to find a new way to attack, because right now, this isn't working.
First down, we're going to throw the football. Here's a shot toward the end zone. Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. Second down coming up now. So after the incompletion, it's second down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. It's a short completion to the big tight end. And a big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Looking to throw it on first down. Got him for a sack. A big play made them one of the senior leaders of this defense. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Second and long for this offense after the sack. There's the snap. He's looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Looks downfield and connects with a wide-open wide receiver. Potentially a touchdown-saving tackle, but not before a long completion. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy. The defense will spend their second timeout here to make some adjustments. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. The distance will be from 36 yards away. Met kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And those 3 points will finish off the first half and take us to halftime. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Volunteers will kick this away to start the second half. He'll call for the fair catch here. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. First play of the second half to keep it on the ground. Second down after that run on the previous play. And now the handoff. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's third down. He's brought down, but it's a first down, spotted near the 41.
Boy, just a blown opportunity here by this defense. They got him to third down, a chance to potentially get them off the field. And the fact that they're trailing, they needed to make a play. You've got to give credit to this offense. In the national championship, that big offensive line opened up a hole, and they pick up the first down and keep working clock.
High completion makes it second and medium. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
Well, they come close to hitting a big one here to start this second half of the national championship. And even though they missed that, I think it gives you an idea they're going to open up this playbook. You might as well leave it all on the table when you're playing for all the marbles.
Deep ball caught inside the 10. Touchdown, Ohio State. This offense really clicking. This is just quarterback wizardry. An amazing game with a national championship on the line tonight.
This might be as good of a quarterback performance as I've seen in a national championship in some time. The defense has got to try to do something to get him out of sync by trading the blitz or sit back and change up coverage, because what they've called up to this point just isn't working.
And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. And that's just thrown away. A pretty obvious intentional grounding call. Yeah, here's the marker. Getting set. Here's second down. Dropping back. It's Rice. He's going for a big play downfield. The catch is made for a huge pickup. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play.
Chris, I love this attitude here. Very first drive in the national championship in the second half. See a one-on-one matchup, trust your quarterback and receiver, and take shots downfield.
Another interception. Wow, that's his fourth tonight. Not a great return, but the interception wipes out the scoring threat and gives the offense the ball at the 32.
Just a great job of anticipating that and coming up with a big interception by this defense. Because they have this lead, They've really forced this offense to become one-dimensional. They're expecting the ball to be into the air. The defensive backs have their eyes on the ball, and they're able to capitalize with a big pick here in the national title.
Well, the big fellow's Kirk flowing to the right there. The defense just has no answer. It's a huge gain.
Yeah, and what patience there by the running back, just allowing those blocks to be set up there off to the right, and then once he saw the crease in the defense, accelerates through that hole to show you what kind of speed he has for a big gain in the first down.
Second and goal for the offense. Trying to get to the end zone. They'll run it left. Touchdown, Buckeyes. Stretching the lead. This one is getting ugly. How important was that touchdown, Kirk? It's now a two-possession game here in the second half.
It's a great job of this offense with their execution and having situational awareness here in the second half. They now have, as you said, Chris, this two-possession lead. They got a great chance to finish it off and get a win.
And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. The Vols will come to the line to run the hurry up. Scanning the field. It's Rice. Running out of time in the pocket. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up. Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. And he'll drop back here on third down. The junior trying to take a shot, but overthrows his man. Talk about aggressive. The head coach keeping the offense on the field inside their own 30. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Looking for the wideout. And he can't connect. The gamble doesn't pay off.
Chris, I totally understand why they would go for this here at this point in the game. You're down by 3 scores. We're in the second half. They felt the pressure with the possession that they had, the field position that they had. They needed to make something happen. Unfortunately, not able to come through.
And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. So the offense will decline the penalty and just take the result of that play. Important second down play coming up. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Receiver makes the grab. Touchdown, Ohio State. And the beatdown continues. Monster Sage, another touchdown. This quarterback and receiver having a game we're never going to forget.
Well, and the defense right now has got to be pulling their hair out trying to come up with ways to slow him down, whether they play zone or they play man. Nothing is working, and give credit to this quarterback. He just keeps dialing up his guy and keeps coming up with touchdowns.
Return begins inside the 10. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. That last possession, they got stopped on fourth down in their own end. Let's see if they can get it going this time. On first down, it's play action. Testing the defense with a throw downfield. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
He's looking for that deep completion. I love the chunk play. I love the idea of being aggressive. They just come up empty.
Second down after that previous play. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. And that's interception number 5. When will this QB get the hook? It's a short return, but a takeaway for this defense.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half, and the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. Here's the handoff. Aiming for the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes. And this one is getting ugly.
Man, that's another touchdown for this guy. His defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield. He may go for a third or a fourth later today.
The extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more. Now the kickoff team is out on the field.
Ohio State 52, Tennessee 14.
They're returning from inside the 10-yard line. And the returner will be brought down.
And the 13. And the Tennessee offense will take over. First and 10.
Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down. Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. Takes the handoff, and he'll head left. Solid run. Moves the ball out across the 20 to the 21.
Brings up third down.
That run sets up an important third down call for this offense. Can he get there on the ground? Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks.
A good job up front by that offensive line, getting a good push to be able to allow the back to pick up this first down. This is an important drive for this offense. Now that they got a first down, they can open up this playbook and keep attacking this defense.
And he'll be taken down, but a penalty flag on the field. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. The offense will line up, chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. And on the carry, he's heading left. And he's wrapped up short of the marker there as the time runs down here in the third quarter.
That's the end of the third quarter of play. With the score, Ohio State 52, Tennessee 14.
Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Looking to pass. It's Rice. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
Well, fourth quarter down by a couple scores. This offense doing everything they can to not just score points, but do it in a hurry, try to preserve the clock. Here, they're tackled in bounds. They don't pick up a first down. Good job by this defense to keep that clock moving.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
Well, that's not what you want to see as an offense when you're trailing late in the football game. An incompletion on third down and long. It's a bit of a risk. With that clock looking the way it looks right now, I think you got to go for it here and hope to convert on fourth and long.
Trying for a fourth down completion. Here's another interception, but we're losing track. They get him down after a short return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 43.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception costs them.
And that run produces a decent gain.
Well, how fitting for him to get another nice carry here, because it's been that kind of game in the national title. We knew coming in that he was going to be showcased. I didn't think he would have this kind of performance on this big of a stage, but he has, and a big reason why they're going to win this national title.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Pressure is coming. Has no one to throw to there on third down, and now it's a fourth down coming up.
Well, it looked like the quarterback had everything that he needed there, had great protection, and the receiver ran a nice route, just not able to convert there on that third down. Let's see what their decision is on fourth down coming up.
Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Looking for his big tight end. And he finds his target. He has the first. Refusing to be brought down. They finally tackle him at the 4. It's a solid gain on the pitch and catch.
Just great execution here on this fourth down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
And that's the 2-minute warning. This offense looking to run out the clock and secure an impressive win here today. Second down and goal upcoming. Quarterback keeps the football. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Boy, the quarterback does everything right except pitch the football. The defensive end's going to take him, which is great. That's what you want. But you got to get that ball out quicker to not allow that defensive end to make that play.
There's a run call on third and goal. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Man, that is just incredibly impressive by this defense. And look at them down there. They're incredibly hyped up, and they should be. That's a great goal line stand, third down, and get able to come up with a tackle for a loss.
The field goal is good. And that will extend their lead even further. So after adding to this big lead, they are set to kick it away. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. Returner tackle right there. That's when they'll start the drive.
And the Tennessee offense will take over first and 10.
And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. They need a couple miracles here in the final 2 minutes to rescue what's been a very, very rough outing so far. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. Back to throw. It's Rice. Defense is coming after him. And that's just thrown away. I don't think he's going to get away with that. Yeah, here comes the flag. So the safety will set up a free kick. They'll boot it away from their 20. Bringing it back, it's Santiago. And he's brought down after a decent return out of the 31. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? And they'll try to pick it up on the ground.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
The game makes it second and medium. Ball handed off. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
And that'll do it. We have a national champion. What an emphatic statement to close out this national championship run. You know, the coach told his guys, go out there and leave no doubt. I'd say mission accomplished.
Well, sometimes a team wins a national championship and they just got hot at the right time. I mean, there's other times when it's been clearly the best team in college football all year. To me, these guys have been right up there as the top team in college football, and it's very fitting that they not only win it, but they win it in grand fashion.
Well, that's going to do it for us and wrap up another outstanding season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. Officially, your kings of the college football world and national champions, the Ohio State Buckeyes.